on in. Welcome. Come on in and say hello. Welcome, everybody. I am Karen Gresham, and we are live in the Crafty Creations Wreath shop tonight. We've got Walter down here. He's in his bed, snug, just chilling, gonna hang out with us. But as you guys come in, say hello. We'd love to know who's here and where you're watching from. And tonight we're going to be making a summer sunflower wreath with geraniums and sunflowers. So y'all come on in. Let me know you're here. I'm going to refresh my screen, so hopefully Facebook will start showing me some comments. If you're over on YouTube, welcome and hello. Thank you for joining us on the YouTube. You can post comments there as well, and I will come in and answer those. But hey, Miss Cindy. Hey, Miss Tracy. Yay. So I am live. Excellent. Excellent. So we're just going to, I'm making a custom order tonight, and we have a request for a grapevine. And so tonight we are working on a summer grapevine. But y'all come on in and tell me how you're doing today. We just got back from dinner. We had a wonderful anniversary dinner. The hubby and I, 30 years. And we're super excited. We're really going to go celebrate this weekend. But tonight we went out to dinner. And while you guys are coming in, I'm going to just clean up this grapevine just a little bit. It has a lot of extra stuff that I don't really need. And so when I see that the grapevines are just full of extra, I just kind of go in and kind of trim them up, take that extra out. Do y'all do that? So come on in, everybody. Say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. And I'm just going to kind of clean up this grapevine just a little bit. This is an older. It's very full. I can tell I've had it in my stash because the grapevines that you buy now are not this nice and full. So this one looks really nice. Okay. That's what I needed to do there. So, I'm going to pull that on through, but let me show you what we're going to use. So, I've got to decide, do I want red ribbon or black ribbon? And here, oops, Walter, I'm sorry. Okay, you can lay back down. So, here's the florals that we've got. We've got some greenery, we've got some grass, we've got some pine. We got some ficus, we got some sunflowers, we got some white, what is this? Oh, there's a name for it. It'll come to me. And then we've got geraniums. So I think this is going to be a really pretty sunflower wreath. So let's get started, and we're going, thank you, Cindy. Let's make our base. Okay, so for the base of this, I'm going 3/4 of the way around this wreath. So we'll just get started by trimming this up. Hey, Miss Jennifer, how are you? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. We've had a good day today. It's Tuesday, and normally I'm live in my Success Society on the second Tuesday of the month, but tonight we went to dinner for our anniversary, so we will be live in the Success Society tomorrow. And that is where those that have done the Craft Show Masterclass can join the Success Society, and we continue growing and learning and supporting each other in the Success Society. So if you took the Masterclass and you are interested in joining us there, you need to let me know. Even if you didn't take the masterclass and you're doing craft shows and you want some success at craft shows, you might want to think about it. Hey, Miss Debbie. Miss Debbie will be live tomorrow. Did you get the email or the notice in the Facebook group? Because I just got back from dinner and I am super duper full. We had a delicious Thai meal. We went to a restaurant called Savant. Oh, so good. And I didn't realize that we would like Thai, but yummy, yummy, yummy. It was delicious. AFib, oh, bless your heart. Well, I am glad they got you on something. Hopefully it's making you feel better. Keeping you regulated. Make sure you stay on your blood thinner of whichever they've given you. So I'm just putting our greenery on right now. I hope I got enough. I think I did. Y'all, I am itching to get my craft shop. I brought all the fall and Christmas in, but I haven't gotten it arranged yet. I'm itching to do that. I've got a couple new ideas floating around for some workshops that I want to do. I am going to do a square webinar again. Do y'all ever have just a whole list of things that you want to do and you're trying to figure out how in the world you're going to have time to get them all done? That has been my brain all day. Overdrive. And I've made lists, and usually that helps, but I've got so much on my mind. Hey, Miss Stacy. Hey, Diane. You guess it's heart night. Just got out of the hospital with CHF. Oh my goodness. All right, so for you, I'm going to recommend you monitor your fluid intake and your sodium intake and take your medicines like you're supposed to. Keep an eye on your weight. All right. Isn't it just that stage of life for all of us, though? I think it is. We, our body gives and gives and gives, and then as we age, there's just some things that it's just giving all it can give, and then we have to help it. Home health program, good teaching, awesome. Hey, Lizzie, how are you? And I will say, one of the things as a cardiac ICU nurse for many, many years, one of the things is people see that things start working and then they quit doing them. But if the things start working, y'all keep doing them. That means it's doing like it's supposed to. If you start feeling better, don't stop your regimens. Keep them going. Because it's when you stop it, it's when you start having those problems again. And if something just don't feel right, well, let that doctor know that it's not feeling right. And don't take, oh, it's just going to take time for an answer. You push through till you feel like you know you're supposed to. That's just my 2 cents worth. I am not a doctor by any means, but having been a nurse for over 30 years now, learned a thing or two. Yep. Pray you all are on the road to recovery really soon. Feeling better and coping strategies. All right. So I am incorporating some pine in tonight's design because we have pine trees down here in the south, do we not? We do. And so I just kind of think it makes it look realistic. What do y'all think? Hey, Miss Margaret. Oh, I get to see you in just a few short weeks. I'm getting excited. How about you? I saw your beautiful horse sign today, too. It was awesome. All right. So we've got our grapevine greened up. Now, before I go too far, I'm going to make a red bow and a black bow, and I'm going to give my customer the choice. I'm going to give my customer the choice. I'm going to dovetail that, and I'm just going to make a single color bow, because we're going to have so many colors in this. And I love the Greek key, don't y'all? That's what this design is on this ribbon. So if y'all are first-time watchers, would you drop a note and just let us know that you're a first-time watcher? We'd love to welcome you. We have such a supportive community, and we love to say hello. And we just like to recognize that you're here. And if you have been following for quite some time, thanks for coming back. And if you haven't already and want to get on the text messages to get notifications for when I go live, just go ahead and check out the comment there that's pinned and text the word live to 334-373-1443. You have to actually text it on your phone. You can't drop a comment. I'm going to get a comment dropper thing fixed up in the next week, so be on the watch for that. But in the meantime, you can just text me, and then you can get notified when we go live. Because we love to have a full house joining us. We love making wreaths, hanging out, catching up. All right, so we have made our bow, and our bow is going to sit right in here. I like the red, but I might like the black too, so we'll see. But we're going to start with red. Get these tails going like I want, and my loops like I want. There we go. Perfect. Now I'm going to come in with my sunflowers. If I can get them out of the thing. Walter, Mama just keeps dropping stuff on you. You want to come up here and say hey to everybody? Come here, baby. Ugh, y'all, Walter's getting big. Walter's my shop dog. He's my little buddy. Well, look at him. He's getting big. He loves to visit with everybody. He's just a good little fella. Yes, I get to see you, Margaret. I'm super excited. So, Stacy, on the base, we just used some ficus and some pine. Hey, Miss Ruth. How are you? So, Walter says, hey. Y'all, Walter will be 4 this year. Can y'all believe it? Y'all remember when he was just a puppy laying over here? He's getting big. All right, get back down here, buddy. Ugh. He's like, but Mom, you keep dropping stuff on my head. And I did. I dropped these flowers on his head. He was resting comfortably. And then I dropped flowers on his head. All right. And so let's get our sunflowers out. Queen Anne's lace. That's what I call that. I don't know what y'all call that, but that I knew it would come to me. So I'm just going to cut off some of these. This is a bush I've been cutting off of. I think I'm going to do about 7. How many is that? 4, 5, 6. Let's do one more. Let's do 7. Ah, Miss Jennifer remembers Walter. She remembers you when you was a puppy. Oh, thank you, Diane. Hey, Miss Iris. Yeah, Walter is our little buddy. And y'all, I have never spoiled an animal as much as we spoil this dog. I'm telling you. It is incredible the lengths we go to for this dog. Now, so I am just putting our sunflowers into our grapevine. Just creating our interest. And he has learned that he's not quite as fond of being in here as he used to be. He would much rather be upstairs. But his dad's done gone to bed, so he's down here with me. Oh, Miss Connie, you got your notification text? Wonderful. That is terrific. I am trying to get back on a routine schedule with you guys of going live. I miss y'all. Chewing ribbon. Yes, Jennifer, he chewed a lot of ribbon. You remember Walter as a puppy? He's so cute. You have Yorkies. Oh, I love Yorkies too. If I hadn't gotten a Schnauzer, I think a Yorkie would have been in my future. But Walter came up as an opportunity, and when I saw his little face, I was just like, oh my gosh, that is the dog for me. And my hub, he was just so cute. And he's still cute. And such a personality, y'all. I don't know if it's the Schnauzer or if it's just Walter. But every night when we go, he'll go up. When we get done in the wreath shop and I go upstairs, I usually sit in my chair for a little bit and catch up on Facebook and whatever, right? And he usually is sitting on my lap in some form or fashion. And he'll lay there, and then when I get tired, all I gotta say is, you ready? And he'll jump down and he'll go to the door because he always has to go out before we go to bed. And he'll go to the door and we'll go out and he'll do what he needs to do. And he patrols and makes sure that there's no critters trying to invade his space. And then we go upstairs because our bedroom's upstairs. And we go upstairs and he will get halfway up the stairs and he'll stop and wait on me. And he waits for me to get on the same step that he's on. And then he'll go to the top. And then he'll stop and wait on me at the top of the stairs before he goes to the bedroom. He'll stop and wait on me. And then when I get to the top step, next to the top step, he'll take off and go running into the bedroom and fly up on the bed. Now, you might say, you let the dog sleep in the bed? Mm-hmm, we do. Now, we didn't let children sleep in the bed with us. We haven't let cats sleep in the bed with us. We hadn't let other dogs sleep in the bed with us in 30 years of marriage. But Walter, he gets to sleep in the bed with us. That's why I say he's spoiled. Just a little bit spoiled. They are good company. You're getting a new puppy on Thursday. Margaret, what you getting? Oh my gosh. Who's going to keep your puppy while you're at the meetup? How exciting. What kind of puppy? We need to know the details. Don't drop that without giving us details. Details, woman. Details. A long-haired doxy. Oh my goodness. You reckon we could bring our pets? Reckon we could get by with that? Could we sneak them in? Now, I love doxies too. That wasn't quite wanting to go in. I had to give it a little extra. But I don't want to get too much into that bow because I might change it to the black and white. We'll see. No. Not today. That's not where you're going. I need you to go right in there. So, Margaret, your granddaughter's watching her. Oh, how fun. That's going to be a great time. Y'all go to Yellowstone a lot. I think that's pretty cool. Bright and festive. Yes, Ruth, it is. I love it too. And I'm going to add these leaves. Kind of filling it out a little bit. Now, geraniums was one of my grandmother's favorites. And my nanny, she would have geraniums on her porch, and she could tell you how many blooms was on that geranium. She could also tell you how many blooms were on each head. She could tell you how many heads were on the geranium and how many blooms were on each head. And she kept up with it. She loved her geraniums. And so I've always had a fondness for them myself. All right, now we're going to do, our little peach and white in here. Now this is a custom order, but I do have enough that I could make a couple of these. If anybody needs double door wreaths, or a single wreath for the porch, the patio, we can make it happen for you. Drop me a message and I can get you taken care of. checking our comments there. I need to pop over on YouTube. Hold on just a second. Let me pop over to that YouTube for a minute. Hey, Denise. My fur baby is so sweet. Yes, he is. Thank you for watching, Denise. Over on YouTube. I'm not liking those leaves, so I'm taking them off. Some of these leaves are coming off. I don't like them. All right. Let me do another one. And then I've got some greenery, additional greenery to add, just to kind of fill in. I don't really know that I want a bunch of this. I just want to loosen it up just a little bit. Oh, let me zoom in for y'all. Y'all should have told me to zoom in. There we go. Y'all know I forget about this zoom. So, anybody got any big plans for the rest of the week? The weekend? What y'all doing? Greta? I need to know. You like the red and white? Or do you want black and white? Because this one's yours. This one is yours. I'm trying to keep in mind to keep it not coming out too far. She says. So we could go black and white with it. Black and white's going to be a much more country look than the red and white. Or do you want both and to change them out? Because that's an option too. You like the red? Okay, good. I do too, honestly. This is a little too countrified. It's too predictable. This is more of a wow. Okay. Miss Connie likes the black. So there's variations. So I can make this wreath with the red. I can make it with the black. So if anybody needs it, I can do variations on this one. So let me wrap that up. Now I'm going to put some, I need to put another greenery on here. Kind of soften this up a little bit. Just a few little pops of that, and then we've got some grass. Yep. And it all depends on who's getting it and where they're going and what their style is. And I love taking all that into consideration. And I didn't tell y'all this, but this is going on in between a storm door and a regular door. So I've got to keep it kind of flat. I got to keep a flat profile. So a skinny design, if you will. And so everything that I'm choosing because they're going to lay how they're going to lay in this wreath. Mississippi, Miss Betty, how are you? Look, when I see Mississippi's in the house, I know it's Miss Betty. Miss Betty's been popping into my lives for many years now. All of y'all have. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all just don't know. Well, I guess you do because you keep coming back. But isn't it awesome how, I mean, we might not know each other in person, but I feel like I know y'all. I feel like if we met up in the Hobby Lobby, we'd have so much to talk about, wouldn't we? We'd need to go to lunch, wouldn't we? Speaking of lunch, Greta, you want to come meet me for lunch and pick this up? I could do tomorrow or Thursday. Now, y'all, these grasses really add to the look, don't they? Tomorrow would be best. Okay. That'd be good. We can do that. Just, I'll send you a message in the morning and we'll pick a place. Now I'm excited. I get to see my friend. I get to see my friend. I got a lot to catch you up on. All right, I'm going to put some grasses in the bottom down here. These grasses just help soften everything up. Continue to make it beautiful. One more, and that's gonna be just enough. So do you guys like doing grapevines or do y'all like mesh? Which do y'all like better? You would come from Miss. That would be a trip. Well, look, keep that in mind because if I have my workshop that I'm thinking about doing, you can come for a weekend. How about that? That would be fun, wouldn't it? Thinking of holding another workshop. Maybe do a Christmas and a Christmas tree topper, some Christmas designs. I think that would be fun. Greta likes the grapevines. I like it all. I'm like Miss Jennifer. I love it all. I want to finish out this top right up here. I feel like it just needs some closure right there. Let me see what you want to do, what you want to do. All right. I'm going to call this one done, y'all. Get all these strings. Glue strings everywhere. I got some left over. I could make a cute little, if I had a pot, I could make a cute little arrangement. I don't have a pot ready. I can't believe I don't have a pot ready. Oh, it's up in the car. I know where it is. All right, so what do y'all think? Let me show you. So it's got a low profile. Doing a new twist on the pancake wreath. I might have to go back and check that out. Just bought a bunch of work forms and doing mesh for a while. There you go. I love mesh. All right, I see as I'm looking at it, this one, let me see. My hand picked up on it. I'm gonna tweak this one a little bit. Yeah. Yep. All right. So I'm going to put a hanger on it, and this one will be ready for pickup tomorrow. Going out sold. All right, guys. Thank y'all for hanging out with me as I made this. I'm going to come over here on the back side and straighten up a few things, and then I think I'm going to go sit in my chair for a little bit. Have something good to drink. I need some sweet tea. All right, guys. Thank y'all for hanging out so much. And if you will, just keep following along, and we will see you later on this week. All right. Good night, y'all.